Well, in a remote stretch of the high desert, there's a private castle that very few will ever see up close.
Well, in tonight's Look at This, our Desmond Shaw managed to get a glimpse of it from SkyCal.
Well, take a look at this home near Lancaster. This is Shea's Castle, an amazing private residence in the high desert with over 100 years of fascinating and sometimes dark history. South of the Antelope Valley Poppy Reserve, it was built in 1924 by real estate developer Peter Shea. He made his fortune developing Hancock Park during the Roaring '20s, one of LA's poshest neighborhoods. He spent 2 years building the castle, and the LA Times says he spared no expense. Modeled after a castle that Shea saw in Dublin, Ireland, this replica is built from solid granite, which had to be blasted and trimmed by scores of workers. The walls of the castle are said to be between 2 and 3 feet thick. In the end, Shea spent about $175,000, an astronomical sum for the time. His new private fortress features 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, replete with its own water supply and heating plant. It includes a stable off the main house that also looks like a castle, and it was all originally set on more than 1,700 acres of desert land for ultimate privacy. But Shea lost his fortune and this dream home with the stock market crash of 1929. He would tragically take his own life a few years later. Under the bank's ownership, the property would be leased to legendary Western actor Roy Rogers. He came here specifically to train his then equally famous horse Trigger, the Golden Palomino, who co-starred with Rogers in many movies and TV shows. By the 1940s, the property was subdivided, whittled down to about 500 acres, and then sold to Hollywood playboy Tommy Stewart Lee. He inherited a fortune as well as radio and TV stations from his father, media mogul Don Lee. But tragedy would befall him too. He only lived here for 18 months before also taking his own life. It's because of those two tales that the castle has been called cursed by some. There were plans in the 1980s to subdivide the property into new luxury communities, but that never came to fruition. It's not clear who owns the castle these days. Safe to say they are big fans of privacy, and because this is a private residence and so far not a protected historic landmark, this is likely the best look any of us will ever get at this fascinating castle in the desert. Thanks to Dave Sullivan for telling me to check out Shea's Castle from SkyCal. I'm Desmond Shaw.
And if you'd like Desmond to take a look at something interesting in your neighborhood, write to us at lookatthis@cbs.com.